Hello from Waterless Toilet Shop. In this little video, I am presenting you the Green Toilet 100 Easy composting toilet. This toilet is installed directly on floor level, for example in an outhouse or shed. I have just finished making this mock-up installation display. Let's have a look at some of the most important features of this composting toilet. The Green Toilet 100 Easy is a composting toilet that is installed directly on floor level. This toilet does not use any water to flush the waste. Instead, all waste is collected within the composting toilet itself. The toilet is used just as you would use any normal flush toilet, except that when you're done, the toilet is not flushed. Instead, you cover your tracks with using a little bit of dry material. The toilet features a soft thermal seat that is pleasant to sit on even if the toilet is used in a non-heated cold space. Some people might assume that the toilet smells a lot because there's solid waste within the composting toilet. However, there are two important factors that make this toilet completely odorless. Probably the most important design feature of the Green Toilet Easy is the double base at the bottom of the composting toilet container. When you're using the toilet, all waste land on this double base. Most of the liquid will get absorbed into the compost mass and evaporate through ventilation. However, the double base has tiny holes through which the liquid will flow through if there is more urine going into the system than what the compost can absorb. Consequently, there's always a little bit of urine at the bottom of the green toilet container. The double base has tiny feet that are constantly in touch with the urine at the bottom. This means that the compost can actually absorb a little bit of the urine back into the compost, keeping it perfectly moist at all times. If there is more urine in the system than what the compost can use, there's an outlet for liquids to drain out. This feature of separating liquids combined with effective ventilation is probably the most important feature in keeping the composting toilet odorless at all times. After months of use, when the green toilet composting toilet fills up of solid waste, it is time for service. In this video, I'll be showing you how the service is done using the spare container that is an optional feature of the Green Toilet Easy system. First, you're gonna grab the wheels from the spare container. Don't forget to put your gloves on. Then you're going to detach the excess liquid hose from the bottom of the toilet container. The liquid outlet is plugged so you don't get any nasty spillovers. Then you're going to detach the ventilation pipe from the upper part of the container. Put the wheels in place under the system. There is a designated spot for the wheels to go into. And then you can simply pull out the composting toilet through your front door. When the full container is out, you just exchange the lids with the full container and the empty spare container. The full container is then sealed and can be left outside to undergo further composting process. Finally, the full container is replaced with the empty spare container that now has the open lid in use. Just connect the vent pipe back again and the excess liquid hose and you're done. The full container is now outside, sealed, undergoing further composting while the empty spare is in use. By the time the second container has filled up, the first one should already be ready with its composting process, after which it can be emptied, for example, to non-edible plants and trees. That's it. That's the Green Toilet Easy. I highly recommend this system for anyone that has a flat floor, for example, within an outhouse or shed. I also give my recommendation for the spare container because it really makes the service of this toilet a lot easier. You just switch the lids and put the empty one in use while the full one stays outside for further composting. The system fits well for families. Even if you have some guests coming over, you don't have to give anyone any special instructions how to use the toilet. You would just use it just as you use any regular normal toilet. About using the dry material, yes, you can add it every time you've done your number 2. You don't have to add it if you just pee into the system, but you may also add the dry material, for example, a greater amount once a week. Depends a lot on the use, of course. If you have any questions about the Green Toilet Easy or any other our toilet, please contact us at the waterlesstoiletshop.com. You'll find our phone number. You can email us. There's also a chat. I will be posting this video to YouTube. There's a comment section. Post your questions there and I will answer as soon as possible.